Oh. All right. Should be good. What is going good? What's up, guys? Oh, hold on. What happened? There we go. How are we feeling? How are we feeling? New pilgrim molds. Hold on. Shut up. Shut up. Fixing should be good now. Woo! Close one. Triple audio. I think we're good. Mega echo. Okay. We have a collab? Dude. I've said this before. I've only played Resident Evil 4, the original, which is like 80 years ago. So I've got no attachments to this collab, but it is cool so far from what I've seen. Maybe they'll actually make it scary. So we got new stuff, huh? Pilgrim or molds or whatever. What do you mean you can't believe me? What do you can't believe? We got new molds. We got some. Oh wait, you guys can hear me, right? Why is my guy not moving? Is this guy stupid? All right, my avatar doesn't. Okay, now it's moving. Great, it was just buggy. All right, sorry. What was I saying? We have molds, we have synchro device update thing. We have, no, we don't have story mode. We don't have story mode. I feel like out of all the updates they could have given us, the most important one would have been story mode, but okay. Okay, everyone can hear me, great. Okay, cool collab, cool collab. All right, so hopefully this is gonna be a quick stream because my Thursday stream took half a day and I'm still recovering from that. The agenda today is to talk about stuff. Number one, we're gonna do this. And I'm actually gonna buy it this time, okay? There's no backing out, there's no pussing out this time, all right? I did not get Rouge Skin because I got pissed. This one, it's Killer D. There is no, this is a top 3 wife. There ain't no not buying this. I'm buying this, easy. Did you guys see that? Animation, whatever it is, that's worth it. So I'm in. Maybe they're focused on the Aiden Spear story. Yes, Ray. That's another topic I'm gonna cover after this. Instead of going over collabs, I might do like, hold on. Before this, is Ada good? Does anyone know? It's too early, huh? That's a dumb question. She seems okay. We'll do a 10 pull. We'll do 10 pull for the stream. I honestly don't really care. I'll probably only get her if she's like mega meta. Oh, we get 20. All right, let's just do the 20. Let's just do the 20. We get 20 free. Oh, wonderful. Whoa! All right, come on, guys. We already know. We already know. This is gonna be a spook, double spook. We're getting pegged? I think I'll also buy this. Isaac, you gotta celebrate somehow, right? Hey, all right. We're done. There we go, easy. Streamer luck, beginner luck. Twice? Twice, all right, twice it is. Easy, GG's. We're done. Okay. And we're done like that. Great. All right. Well, that wasn't very hype. The hell? It was done in an instant. I hope you have to pull 100 for the first copy. I would trade you right now. I will trade this right now for anniversary luck. 100% all day. Is this the only character that's coming out that is an SR? No, right? So I should save this? I should save this, right? Yeah. What happened? Someone got deleted. What? Oh, stream elements? I don't know what's going on with my bots. They suck. Okay. Save it, little bro. Jill is next. Okay. So I'm saving. Oh, hold on. All right, back to business. Redemption for the last stream. Or two streams ago. Can we call Eisen Uncle Eisen? Yeah, whatever. You can call me Mother Eisen or whatever. Apparently the molds are bugged. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me cuck you one more time. There was no reason to hold these. I was holding this the whole time, but I realized that it doesn't even matter anymore. So, okay, let's see what we get. 3, 2, 1. Oh, this might be a new character. Okay. All right. I'll take it. New character. Didn't even pull for her. And the rest are fine. All right, we'll take Emma. Awesome. Pilgrim molds, do we do max? I think we do max. Might as well. The Queeve Queen? Jeez. Modernia. All right. You know what? I'll take that. She's useful. Tetra time. Okay, we're getting kind of lucky. Yes! Yes! What is going on today? All my luck is getting sapped up. Getting sucked up by this chick. All right, I didn't have Brady either. Okay. Nice. Man, the things I do for this stream. Missilus. Garbo. Nobody cares about Missilus. Elysion. Come on, baby. Come on, motherfucker, come on. Are you serious? She sucks. Yes, but I don't have her. We'll take it. Can't wait for your third Annie. That is going to be cancer. I actually think I will contract a form of disease during that. I will actually get a disease. Does this get jack shit? Wow. I like how they both have the similar pose. Okay, great. I'm not gonna use those. Those make me feel depressed just by looking at them. Okay. Enough stalling. Oh, hold on. Enough stalling. Come on. Let's do this. Inu, come on. 1,000 purples? Yeah, who gives a fuck about purples, man? All right, this is where the luck runs out. Let's hurry up and do this so we can do the third Annie thing. All right, who cares? There's no gold. That's actually a good roll. No one cares. No gold. All right, here we go. Here's the real deal. Okay, I did not get it. You bet it's a full 80? Yeah, it'll probably be a full 60. The chances are way lower. All right, come on. Ugh, no. Okay, time to pull out the credit card. Let's get some more juice. Get the credit card out. I need 6 now, right? Fucking hell, man. What am I doing? I mean, it is D. I kind of had to do this. It was just over immediately. As soon as D came out, there's nothing you can do. I don't think I will siren. The fuck? What the hell that means? Come on, bruh. Oh, that's actually a good one. Okay, I'll take that. Anyone else got better luck than me so far? Or is anyone even buying this? I know I saw some Twitter fans or some Twitter warriors that were not happy with it because they were like, well, her base skin is much better, which I understand. I kind of get it. It is pretty damn good, but eh. Bro's wilding out. One of these times I'm going to forget to hide the screen and I'm going to be... Oops. Whoops. Almost fucked up there. Ah. What's up, Gear Stark? You mean buying yeah. It's an alright skin. Alright, we're going all the way, boys. We're going all the way. Is this the last one? Oh, there's 2 more. So it's either a 10 pull or the skin. Great. Phenomenal. Waiting for K? Waiting for K when the golden child is D? When shift up is full of Ds, not Ks? Wait 100 years for K? Yeah, it's not looking good for K fans. Plus, they have the data to see how well K did on that banner, and I don't think she did that well. But, yeah, who knows? All right, we good. All 5 K fans? I almost wish K didn't come out so I can make a video about her, you know? Ah, shut the fuck up. Well, this is lame. I had to do this all 5 times. Before K was right before... Oh, K was right before Stellar Blade. Yeah. K's story was pretty interesting too. It wasn't anything super special, but it did introduce like important concepts for the story. It's too bad she just kind of was forgotten. All right, guys, are we gonna get it? Oh man. K skin looks great too. K skin. Are we playing the same game? Lobby application. All right, I got to get rid of one of the sirens for once. We'll get rid of that one. You enjoyed the story a lot? Oh, for K's event? Woo! All right. I much prefer this over Rouge. I'm sorry. Rouge is a little more risque, but this is more down my alley. Bro's 10 years into the future. K's getting his skin for the October pass. Was that leaked or something? Hold on. You can usually see in advance. I don't even have K. What am I talking about? Who cares about K? Yeah, the quality is definitely better. Plus, it doesn't like take away from her looks, you know? Look at this dude shaking his hands. Is this us? Is this supposed to be us? Is this some sort of some play? Are we doing some playing here? There are leaks everywhere. Oh, it's a leak. Okay. Apparently it's fan made. Well. Wait, that doesn't even sound like her. Who the hell is that? Alright. Whatever. Yeah, I'd be shaking too if this is what I had to look like. Okay. Was that everything I had to do? That was depressing. Eisen, do you think Nihilister might make an appearance again in the future campaign? Oh boy. Do I have some exciting news for you. Most definitely got to be play. Yeah, this is probably some play, no? This is probably what we're into now. And that's fine, you know? Gotta accept what we got. Bro spent a whole 60 bucks. Listen, man, it's either this or buy Borderlands 4, okay? And you know the obvious decision on that one. or Silent Hill F. Okay. It's either this or Silent Hill F. Easy. Didn't even think twice. This is her alt art, so I think that is someone else. Well, whoever this guy is, he's fucking lucky as shit. I bought both and only the D skin works. What's up, Sweepy? All right. We're going into the main content of this stream. We got to start now because I don't know how long this is going to take. This is either going to take 1 hour or it's going to take 30 minutes. So let's get some music. Get some fucking music, boys. All right. So the dev notes leaked or revealed that the next side story is going to feature the Eden Spear. And we know that Eden Spear has something to do with inherit and Eden. Unless I am smoking something. But you would think that would be the case, and I'm pretty sure it is. So, we're now going to do predictions for 3rd anniversary. You like this type of game? Well, it's not really a tier list, but it is. It's the best way to do it, all right? So here are our candidates. Speak now if you think there is someone else that deserves to be on here, but I'm pretty sure this is everyone that counts. So here, just to give a brief introduction to everyone, we got, well, who the fuck is this? Oh, this is a great start. Who's this? Uni 2.0, all right? Uni got slammed. She got canceled on Twitter. This is EH. She recently became a NIKKE, and now everyone cares. This is referring to Marion Super Marion, okay? Darth Uni. You gotta take your meds. So any character that already has technically appeared, it means alter version, right? So these guys. So Super Marion, Lilith, Leviathan, our favorite, your favorite 4 Beasts member, Ziz, my favorite 4 Beast member, Behemoth, my favorite 4 Beast member, who's this? Papa John's, some girl that briefly appeared in the campaign and we thought she was kind of hot, but eh. Actual hot character, Sea Salt. We love Sea Salt. We have the recently comebacked, man, what is going on with my English today? Liberlio. We have Nihilister. We have one twin, which is Gretel. I can never remember which is which. I think this is Gretel and this is Hansel. Anise Alter, which is, I should say this in advance. There might be some spoilers in this tier list, okay? Just letting you know, there might be some decent spoilers. A good amount of spoilers. Just FYI. Okay, and then we have Neon Altar, which everyone is expecting. Then we have Chime, Naita, Piccolo. Who the Avistar. Avistar, I remember you. Avistar, right? Shit. E starts with an E. Irene or something. Irene. Evelyn. Elena. This is, wasn't her name like Depress or something? Like some horrible name. Ayeri? Is that her name? Ayeri. Fragile. That's right. Fragile. We have Fragile. Drilly, right? Drilly. Hammer, Time, and Sugar. Okay. Well, let's begin. Uni Alter. What are we thinking, guys? Uni Alter for the 3rd anniversary character, the main 3rd anniversary character. I'm not. Yeah, I don't think this is a. I don't even think this is 50-50. I think she sits in not likely. Okay, everyone else agrees. Just because her story hasn't moved ever since the 3rd anniversary. There hasn't been any new build-up. No new hype build-up ever since. It's been 6 months. There's no way they're going to come out with Uni 2.0 and expect us to spend a lot of money for that event. So, you know, if we got to think from their perspective, right? From the business perspective, what is going to work? What is going to be the biggest 3rd anniversary? EH, even though she appeared recently in the story, not likely. This character does not have the hype, is what I'm thinking. Dude, the shame I feel that you can't remember names. The shame you feel? When was the last time these hoes came out in the story, man? All of these right here, these last 5. Ava Star came out recently. These last 5, okay, Sugar was, I remember, last 4, Sugar I remember. And then Piccolo, who, like, come on. Really? Not likely, no chance. Marion Alter. This would sell big time. If this was like a sell big time tier list, she would be up here, right? But we've had nothing, and she has she has very little interaction with Eden, so I'm getting some 50-50s. I might be inclined to agree with that. No chance. Ooh, it's starting, boys. No chance. It is possible as well. Okay, we'll put it right in the middle. Not likely. Awesome. The new minigame is very fun. I wanted to do it, but then I realized you have to get to chapter 5, and yeah. I hope Marion doesn't show up next to Johan. Lilith Weiss, no chance, right? She's appeared in the story, but I think the chances of her even becoming a playable NIKKE is next to 0. Like, this is one of those characters like Red Hood where she should stay dead. But Red Hood was playable, so that's the difference. Yeah, she fucking dead, bruh. No chance. All right, this is our first one. You guys love her. This is a likely, right? This is absolutely a likely. Easy likely. 3 beasts, no chance? 50-50? Okay, we're getting 50-50s. Wouldn't this generate a decent amount of hype if it was her? But then again, there's a lot of hate for her as well. They haven't like corrected her yet. But maybe they will with chapter 41-42. No? Bro, about to make me crash out. You can dislike this character all you want, but there are tons of fans of this character. Possible, but not likely. I'm seeing a lot of 50-50s. I will put her in 50-50. I don't think it's going to be not likely, though. Well, then in that case, it's Ziz as well, right? I think out of all of them, Behemoth is the most likely because she was the first to be introduced. No? Ziz not likely? Corrected her word, very likely. Very likely, right? Behemoth, just because she's been around the most. And then she literally told us when we were, you know, about to crash down on Earth or whatever we were falling down. She was like, I appreciate you trying to talk to us, but we made our decision. So she's kind of self-aware, right? If one will appear, then all 3 will. Could be the case. See, I'm still recovering from that goddamn stream, man. God. Water break. Okay. I think we're good on likely. What's up, Dark Cruise? The Beasts, our package deal? Yeah, possibly. Piccolo is part of Eden, so it can't be no chance, right? She's in Eden right now. The next side story is going to be about Eden, so it can't possibly be no chance. No chance she's already married. I don't think I would be hype at all to get this character. I think this is a not likely. When was the last time she appeared in story? She's not Annie material. Yeah, exactly. When was the last time she appeared in story? Like chapter 20 or something? And we haven't heard from her since. So, is it really chapter 20? Yeah. She might be just some like random SR character that comes with the Annie. Oh, she might be the free SR character. There we go. Just like Modi was, right? She might be that, the welfare character. There's a good chance she might be welfare, but the main, that's a no. Let's see. Cecil. Cecil is human. Cecil is human. Well, let's say there's a chance. Let's say she got hurt really bad, you know, because apparently Eden is right in the middle of fighting something. She got hurt really bad and they had to turn her into a NIKKE, and that's the story. You know? No chance? You don't think my theory is plausible? Human and has a higher chance than Lilith. All right. She could be like EH, you know? She could be like EH. She gets hurt, and then she's like, please make me NIKKE, which she is honestly talking to herself because she's the only one capable of doing that. But anniversary, like, no way, right? I guess we'll put her in no chance. Okay, guys, come on. Come on. This one, I will not take any other answers. This one has to be very likely, no? Liberalio? Very likely, no? Without a doubt. This is our first very likely. We think there is a theory that she came from Eden, and that's why she was all battered up, right? She came from a fight from Eden. Eden fired their laser for some reason. They fired a laser at a tiny object. Boom. Actually, we already debunked that. Eden did not fire at her. That's right. I did a whole stream where I debunked that. They didn't fire at her, but they fired at something else in the heavens, which is the space station or something. Very likely. Plus, she can appear, but not as playable. Hey, man. This next person is playable. And this is like not featured in the story very well either. Okay. Back to Liberalio. She was also featured in an ad. You guys know what I'm talking about? She was featured in an ad, and it's the same it's like the same ad that they did for Cinderella before she was announced for the 3rd anniversary unit, right? There was like this whole schizo theory about that. So that's a thing. Liberalio is very likely. Yeah, we got a shooting pose already. Yeah, so they revamped her looks. She's back in the story. She's kind of hype. I think this is a good one. Guys, this is either likely or very likely. Nihilist or Alter, and she's blue. What are we thinking? What's up, Josh? 50-50. We think 50-50 Nihilister? Nihilister is in Eden. She got brought back to Eden. I don't think this is 50-50. This is pretty likely. Very likelies? Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of very likelies. Nihilister Alter is up there, man. Like they corrected her somehow. But she was the one that fought against Liberalio. Problem is did she generate enough hype for 3rd anniversary? We haven't talked about her since. That's where Behemoth might come in more likely, but just because she's more hype. Like, I know diehard Nihilister fans. I know you're there. But truthfully speaking, has she been hyped up for 3rd anniversary? Yes? You say yes, but how? When was the last time she appeared in story? When was the last time she was mentioned at all? We haven't heard from her in years. I understand there's some love for her, but, you know, there's been a lot of new players since. And of course, old players too have essentially forgotten about her unless you were like super in love with her, right? Which I know you're out there. But is it enough to generate hype for 3rd anniversary unit? And we got to consider, I forgot to say this, we got to consider in the fact that every anniversary so far has not had the main unit as an alter version. It's always been brand new. So I would say Librilio is more likely than Nihilister in that case. Same can be said for Librilio. You might not be caught up in the story then, because she did get mentioned, whereas Nihilister hasn't. But I would agree that Librilio hasn't really generated that much hype either. That side story has got to do some heavyweight carrying, heavyweight lifting for whoever's going to be 3rd anniversary, because none of us have any idea who it's going to be. Of course, there's one that's like, okay, are we good? We're about to get to another S tier. Wait, you not included Indivilia? You think Indivilia belongs here? I know she's here somewhere. I mean, I'm not going to put her up there. Is she even worth it, guys? This is where I would put her, honestly. Other than that, are we pretty happy about this? 3rd Annie is Naita versus Piccolo. You think it's Naita Piccolo? That could be. The problem with Naita Piccolo is that we'll get there. We'll get there. It's not. We're not here yet. Sorry. No chance, right? No chance. She's here. No chance. We're good to go. Okay. This is a package. Is this the top pick? Is this the S tier, the number 1 pick? Are we feeling this is the number 1 pick? 50-50? Not feeling it?
Hey, just here to drop this was a small thanks for the good ass content. Keep it up like how you keep it up when you go on to your new DKW costume lobby background later.
Hey, thanks, Unk. Is that your name, Unco Nick? Hey, appreciate it, man. That's a lot of love. I think I need to change that text to speech. Holy shit, that was really slow. I'm not seeing a lot of people agreeing with me. You guys don't think this unit is capable of being the anniversary unit? Have I influenced you guys in saying that these two are ugly as fuck? That these are some ugly units? Because 3rd anniversary hinted at them. Last anniversary was Old Tales. The anniversary half anniversary was Old Tales. The anniversary was before that was Old Tales. Wouldn't it make sense if it's Old Tales again? It has to be New Year unit. Oh no, there's a way better candidate for New Year unit down here. Twins are peak. Yeah, Charabu is correct. I don't really have an impression of them. Oh well. I feel like you should do Old Tales, no? I feel like this generates the most hype out of anyone. And just imagine if these two are actually evil, like they hinted them to be. Like they are the evil twins now. And then they explain how they got evil in the Eden, excuse me, in the side story. You got no films unlocked? Oh, I see. Yeah, Old Tales was amazing. Chance to appear, might be good time to know their story further. Yeah. It's just that it's Eden. I don't know how they're going to connect to Eden. I feel like they connect more to the four beasts than Eden. So maybe they're not topic. I don't think I'm going to move them from here, but let's say this part is ordered. Would you guys say Liberlio is more likely than the twins? I think they deserve to be here. Just because every anniversary, or the last two anniversaries, were Old Tales. Liberlio's above. Okay, everyone's saying yes. All right, guys. Anise, I think the chances of her being the New Year overspec unit is way higher than being the third anniversary. But in terms of generating hype, this might be the very top pick in this entire, well, her and her. These two are like S tier in terms of hype generation, no? I don't think this is very likely though, just because, I don't know. I could be wrong. Do you think they would do an altar for an anniversary for the first time? And it's only been, yeah, we're only on our third anniversary, right, guys? If you think about it, it feels like it's been 5-6 years, but the game's only 3 years old. They could always change things up. I just think it's New Year's. Plus the story right now is kind of, you know, I wouldn't put it very high on the hype list, her story. It's good. It's a good change of pace from the fast-paced dramatic stuff that we're doing in on Mother Whale, but it's not exactly something I would be super hyped for third anniversary. Like, because you got to compare her story to Old Tales. It is incomparable. It's sad. We love Anise, but come on. Let them throw a curveball and release new Neon. That is also very likely, yeah. I think this is a end of year, but I will put her at likely, maybe 50-50. Might as well start talking about Neon. We'll think about it. Neon is also likely and probably 50-50, or probably a New Year unit. I like the fast-paced dramatic stuff they did with Old Tales, but recently the story's kind of dragging. I would disagree. I feel like we went through a lot in chapter 39-40. If you're talking about prior to that, then yeah, it does drag a bit. Also, 39 and 40, Leviathan drags the story, single-handedly. But everything else is really nice. We get a lot of composition, a lot of lore drops, tons of signals for the future. I don't know. I was pretty happy about it, especially Neon. If you guys saw that Neon video, just tons of stuff for Neon. I mean, she had characters build since chapter 33 is very likely. 3940 was very fast. Leviathan cockblocked the story, basically, yeah. Mostly worried they have too many plot threads happening right now. Yeah. They've kind of digged themselves a big old hole with a lot of cave systems in it. I felt spoilers ahead. Oh, before chapter 39? Yeah. So, I think I'm going to put them in 50-50. Because if I look at the chances of Nihilista or Behemoth, I feel like those two are higher than these two. Even though Anise would generate a ton of hype. Yeah, both of these would generate a ton of hype though. Like if you were a business and if you wanted to make as much money as possible from the third anniversary, wouldn't you do Anise Altar? Or maybe like Pretty? Wouldn't you do like Pretty or Anise Altar? Hey, this one's hard. I like how the chapters are structured, but now the pacing is much better. Yeah, I really enjoyed 3940. It wasn't perfect, but it was really good. Old Tales is one, if not the most impactful story I've seen in NIKKE. Old Tales and Overzone, for sure, are unbelievable. I know they need time to cook, but I am desperate for new chapters. Hopefully that's soon. Stuff with us chasing after Leviathan was a bit dragging. Yeah, most people agree. I don't think it was Bahamut as a third any unit. Bahamut? Bahamut, huh? I don't have a place for a holder for Bahamut, but I wouldn't put Bahamut at no chance, if I'm being honest with you. What's a good placeholder for Bahamut? This guy? I'm like, what is that? I have never seen that in my entire life. Let's use this guy. No. I'll use this thing. I think this is the best I got for Bahamut. I don't even know where this is from. I would put this in, I would put Bahamut in not likely, but not in no chance. Are we getting new chapters with Annie? Usually, yeah. Pretty sure we do get new chapters with Anise. Or Anise. Anniversary. Teamy. What about Endless and Eternity? You guys think Endless and Eternity should be on here? I just don't think they've generated enough hype, and they're at the very last chapters too. The majority of the player base doesn't even know what those two are because they're not caught up. I just don't think that's a good business decision, in my opinion, to make those two the Annie. But no chance. Nah. Okay, so I'm not even gonna put them on. I didn't think so either. You sent me stuff? Yeah, I don't have Discord open right now. Let's see. Am I about to schizo? Are these leaks? Oh. Well, there's leaks. Oh, there's leaks! There's leaks! I can't show you the leaks. I can't. I'm pretty sure I can't. The chat will tell you. The chat will tell you. I'm not going to say it. I will. Well, fuck me. That doesn't mean anything, by the way. I think Naita. Let's talk about Naita real quick. Naita is probably very likely just because she was well received in the 39 and chapter 40 story. She was very well received. Everyone liked her, and she is I don't know why in the hell I would put her here. I don't think she generates enough hype. Fucking hell, Isaac, I can't believe it. That sucks. What am I even doing here, man? What is the point of this tier list? It still might change, right? It might be a red herring. We already have a cutscene? Fuck. Shit. I didn't know there were leaks. Okay, but well, people like Naita. She's very significant to the story. She has tons of connections to Deep, all that stuff. Fuck, man. Well, how am I gonna? This it's over, man. This was the perfect time. I just. So I'm gonna put these in top 2 for no particular reason. I just, well, we already talked about why Liberlio's top 1. And then I have a gut feeling that Naita might be the 3rd anniversary. Just a gut feeling. Chime, no chance. What is, come on, no hype. 0 hype since 1.5 anniversary. Crown has not been talked about since. No one cares about that entire squad anymore, all right? Piccolo, no chance. Actually, 50-50 now for some reason, even though it's way too early to release her as a character, but now I feel like she might be the welfare character. All of a sudden, I have a gut feeling. Sorry. I have a gut feeling that Piccolo might be a welfare character all of a sudden. Chase, what's up, man? Pinocchio. Pinocchio. I have a gut feeling Pinocchio might be welfare. But we're going to put her in 50-50 regardless. This sucks, man. All right, we got to continue acting. Avastar. The chance of Avastar, very unlikely. I wouldn't put her in no chance, but she does not generate enough hype. And let's be real, a lolly for a 3rd anniversary unit, not gonna work, man. Lollies are almost always welfare, never 3rd anniversary. Come on, the big titty, giant ass cheeks, the whole package is usually the 3rd anniversary unit. You might even go down here, for Christ's sake. We're gonna put you here. This one's a higher chance at 50-50. Those leaks. Hold on. I'm gonna switch the BGM. Fuck this. Get this BGM, bitch. Oh shit. Wrong game. This sucks, man. Alright. What's her name? Fragile. Fragile. It has 0 hype. I might even put her in non-chance. She might be the same as Chime. Just because if you introduce Fragile, you're going to have to introduce the other character, and nobody likes that other character. Not a single character likes that other character. Oh, you bought it? Oh, yeah, you missed it. You missed it. I did buy it. Are you trying to say Red Shoes is next? Bruh. Where is this fucking cancer? Where is she? There's just too many characters. I'm not gonna find this thing. She might not even be on here. Oh, there she is. We'll put her last. Drilly. No chance. We haven't heard from Drilly or Hammer since the beginning of time. Nobody cares about them. Eisenach for the Annie now. I'm pretty hyped, actually. If it is those characters, that is pretty hype. That is really hype. If it is those characters. Sugar, not likely. I can't do this tier list anymore. Fuck. Hammer's just a floating brain, isn't she? Oh, that's right. Hammer's basically out of commission, yeah. Why is Sugar here? Because Sugar has some pretty interesting backstory, and we all expect her to get a alter unit. She has ties to Schizo. Out of all of Cafe Sweetie, she has the most interesting backstory. Which is, yeah, pretty interesting. You can feel the pain in Ung's voice. Imagine they bring back Red Shoes and she's meta. All right, guys. How are we feeling? Just for the new players or our new viewers, this is supposed to be Bahamut. We're gonna put her in not likely. Sugar will come with 6-0. You think you think 6-0 is gonna be playable? I kind of hope not. I hope that's a villain we have to defeat. We gotta have some people we gotta kill and they stay dead, you know. More on my goat will get an ult. Nah, I think Viper's gonna get an ult before Moron will. Do leaks go beyond Eden Spear event? Leaks make sense if you're caught up to chapter 40. Yeah, leaks make sense. Leaks make a lot of sense if you're caught up to chapter 40. I just didn't. expect it to be this early because neither of the characters that are featured in the leaks have had sufficient hype. Like we have to make a comparison to the hype that Cinderella built, right? She was featured all the way back in Red Hood's event, right? Red Ash. She was a villain in that. We defeated her, and we had a whole year for that to marinate. To us be like, oh yeah, this character, we want her, you know, check her out. A whole year for us to marinate in that character. This anniversary, while one of the characters has been in the game for a while, it kind of felt like they were forgotten, you know? One of the characters was forgotten for a long time. My schizo theory is that Oswald is Schizo. Holy shit, that's pretty crazy. Oswald, huh? Oswald has to be... Well, he has to have turned into some sort of NIKKE. Because Schizo is capable of doing like super computer level... What do you call it? Multitasking. Which is why everyone thinks it's NIKKE. Everyone thinks it's NIKKE because of that ability. Mika Shifty. Naito was mentioned several times with advice sessions with the rest of Pioneer. That is true. But just being mentioned is different from literally being the villain. You know, having that hype behind you is totally different from, you know, Naita appearing in the last 2 chapters of the story. And she had a decent amount of lines. So maybe they think that's enough. Maybe they're banking on the fact that people already like her. Her design is good. Also, Guillotine talks about the big O like Oswald. Theory is that Oswald died of old age. That's a pretty good theory. Yeah, he died. Yeah. I saw the leaks. It's one Avenger style event coming with Pioneer reunion and Inherit re-entering the story. Shit is gonna go down. Shit is gonna go down. And knowing that one of the characters is a former enemy is making me very excited for what the event is going to bring us. The anniversary is going to be sick already. Even though I say it doesn't bring as much hype as Cinderella, it's still pretty crazy. He transferred his consciousness into sort of, yeah, I think that's what he might have done if he is connected to Schizo. But that would be sad because he's not supposed to be a bad guy anymore, right? He was first introduced as a story and everyone thought he was the worst guy on the planet, but then he redeemed himself into what everyone would consider to be the most likable character in the game. Okay, well, not the most, but he's an awesome character now. And so if they flip-flop again, I don't know how I would feel about that from a writing perspective. That just feels like, holy shit, just put him to rest already. But maybe that's just me. Naita-themed event will go hard with music, I think, yeah. What would happen if Dorothy finds Oswald's grave? Oh, that is true. Dorothy is still on the hunt for Oswald, and if he just dies... yeah. I think they're still leaving that thread open. We're still not done with Dorothy, you know, being a total evil lady. Third anniversary should be after the RE collab. Is it? Because October 16th is when the side story starts. And then the side story is the prologue or whatever to the third anniversary. Yeah, I think it is. Who do you hope third Annie will be? Who do I hope? I was hoping. I think this is pretty good. I think my top one pick is who I was hoping. Because this character generates the most interesting story. Because she's been gone for so long. She talks about like higher ups, these higher beings that she has to appease or something. She just came from a battle which may or may not be connected to Eden. She will go after his kids. Yeah. I feel like we don't know Oswald's motivations. I don't think he's necessarily an ally. Okay. Yeah, it's still up in the air. Although, yeah. He kind of just seems like that chill uncle that just kind of let his Nikkes do what they needed to do. I don't know what I'm saying. Got Ada on my first 10 shot from the free ticket. I got 2 of them. Try Edge. Try to beat that. That was so lucky. Interesting if Oz died already, if Andorra can't confront him. Are we having another 2-week event? It's pad time for anniversary. Are we? Has that already been confirmed? Any idea when the third? Nope, no idea. I just hope it's not the end of October or I'm screwed. Wait, hold on. Are there more? Wait, was I just straight up right? I think I was almost totally right on everything. Awesome. Great. One character in this list is the welfare unit. And then, yeah. Man, that sucks how there's leaks already. This stream was so pointless. Just got in. What's the topic? Hey, recycled cabbage. We were talking about who is the most likely to be the units for 3rd anniversary. And this is what we have come to the conclusion on based on facts and logic. So this is nothing to do with anything else besides from a business standpoint, what would they choose for the next 3rd anniversary unit? What characters will make them the most amount of money? It very likely features all the characters that we think would make them the most amount of money. Likely is, well, of course, relevance as well. Relevant and make the most amount of money. Likely is, you get the idea. Never pointless. People have the sprites and character. Yeah. You got 3 jackals from molds. Woo. I say my 2 gold recruit tickets for the collab characters. As for the future pilgrim units, I have no idea how good the current units are. I'll be totally honest with you. I don't have a single idea how good they are. I did get Ada. Apparently she's okay so far. But I am not a testing streamer, so we will find out. We'll find out if she's actually good. In your opinion, night tester early, the rest are solid theories. Well, recycled cabbage, you I won't say more than that, actually. Let's just say sometimes they gotta go with their gut, you know? They gotta go with their gut feeling and just release a character that they think is good enough. Let's just say that. I'll just hold on to my 126k gems. Yeah, I guess if you didn't get the character from the free 20 pulls, then I don't really see a reason besides meta, unless you're like a diehard RE fan. I didn't get to see the skin. Is this any good? It's fine, I guess. I don't really care. Yeah, tons of YouTubers are doing testing right now. They're doing testing streams right now as we speak, so. I see you got the D killer wife. I need a proper song with it. Because that is not fit. Boom the ghost. That works. I like that. I like Boom the ghost. That's good. That works. We'll take that one. ACPU music. You prefer the OG? Yeah, the OG looks totally fine. Oh, Lords of Justice? Hey, Gonzalez. Not much of an RE fan. Yeah, I've only played one game, so. The event looks kind of fun. All that stuff. The mini game is actually sick. Well, we'll figure it out. Anything else we need to talk about? I feel like that's about it. I don't remember. They haven't talked about the new main game mode, no? They haven't mentioned that in the developer notes from what I saw. Didn't talk about it at all. Is the event voiced? As far as I know, no, it is not. I wish they fixed Rouge skin. That isn't gonna happen. Nah. It's too late. Yeah, it is not voiced. They said it's pushed to October. Is that what it said? I must have missed it. You haven't done the collab event because you were so focused on polling? The mini game is RE4 inventory and management. You got lucky with, wait, with 5? You pulled 5 times and you MLB'd in 5 polls? Yeah, the D skin completely relied on the fact that this was good, and well, it's good. I don't know what else to say. It's pretty solid. She's got the D face. This is D. It's not some other character. It's not some kid that we don't know anything about. Yeah, this is a good one. 5 or 50, yeah, that is insane. Many people would have brought that Rouge skin. I'm actually glad I didn't, because if I bought the Rouge skin, I probably wouldn't have gotten this one. I ain't rich. NIKKE don't pay me for this shit, bruh. 5 or 50, yeah, 5 or 50, bruh. That is insane. You have Summer Anise at 1 star. If you have her, you're fine. Just get her. You don't need to get copies. As long as you have the character, you're good. Because we don't know what the future is going to hold. And this solar raid, yeah, it is electric coded. So it would be nice to have stronger electric team, but her damage is not as important as like Cinderella's damage, right? Can't wait for D. Oh yeah, D art. That one guy that focuses on D dojins. Excited for that guy. I dropped 80 on Azure Lane skins. What'd you get, dude? Which ones did you get? Did you get the Hakuho? Did you get that skin? That skin is crazy, man. This is times where I wish I can stream on Kick or something so I can show you guys that skin. That skin is actually going to get me banned. That's how crazy that skin is. That Hakuho skin is unreal. You're going to pay their #1 theorist. Sometimes I wonder if the director even knows who I am. Well, that's okay. I don't need them to know who I am to keep making content. Watching D's gotcha cost. Yeah, D. This is good. This is good, and it's a waifu character, man. I love D. Her looking drunk. You weren't that interested with Rue skin. Yeah, thank goodness for D skin. This totally changed everything for me. Yeah, I'm with you. I totally forgot about Rouge skin after. It's a good skin. It's just not great. It's just not $60 worth. This one definitely crosses the line over to $60 worth more. Of course, none of them are $60 worth. Let's be real. Wish Azure Lane would make an official PC client. Yeah, I wish that was the case with Arknights too. Those two games are just... I don't know if it's like Yostar or what. What is going on there? You like Case Pass skin? I gotta take another look. The alleged... Where did I see the full lineup? What are you talking about, Isaac? Moonman! You're back!
I just want one of the alcoholic office ladies to get a skinny SMH.
That D-skin sucks. Sorry to D-skin. K-skin. That K-skin sucks. That K-skin's boring. You might as well just have normal K, no? Rouge got a skin. Yeah, Rouge got a gotcha skin. There was a whole drama about it. Yeah. The fact that D gets all this stuff is crazy, no? Oh, you didn't see the welfare units? Oh, I'm just taking a guess. I'm just taking a guess. Yulha deserves some love. You guys know how I feel about Eula. I'm not going to get into that rant. We're going to K skin in about 5 years. That K gotcha skin might actually be 5 years from now, yeah. In fact, someone can call it. 5 years from now, we might actually get a K skin. K... I can't say it, but chat will. You guys can talk. You guys can confirm things in chat. I will not say anything. You don't care for NIKKE skins? I'm assuming you're an Azure Lane player? Or some other gacha that has cheaper skins?
$5 says you are going to get into the Yara Shingu.
Shingu. Eula? You're gonna have to convince me with Eula, man. This character, man. What about this character makes you go, oh yeah, oh, I'll take her over, I don't know, Mihara Alter. I'll take her over Helm. I'll take Eula over Grave. I'll take Eula over Grave, yeah. Like, what kind of... I don't understand. What makes you do that? What makes your brain develop those neurons to spark an interest for this... for this fucking character? Okay, she doesn't have a skin. That's pretty sad. Oh, man. She's an office lady with bags under her eyes. Is that the only reason? An office lady with bags under his eyes. This new minigame, is it good for B-roll? Is it good for B-roll? Is that minigame? Oh man, I'm gonna be so happy. More B-roll. No convincing needed for Eula. It's probably the teeth. I don't like Eula. Yes. Overworked office lady. Choose. This is NIKKE. You're getting all of them. Okay, that's a fair point. That is a fair point. People like exhausted women. I felt like I had an example to give, but I don't think I do. Did the exhausted community, do they like this one? Is this part of the exhausted community? I need to know from the exhausted community if they're into this stuff too. Actually, yeah. Yes! It's really easy, great for B-roll. Frima is the superior Yola. Now, who would get a skin first, her or Kay? Can I say neither? Because I don't give a flying fuck. The one I do care about that I believe should get a skin is our favorite, our now favorite. Every single Aizen viewer guy thing has now raised a flag for this character. We want this character to succeed because there are Japanese dudes sitting in a corner as we speak, crying their balls out. It is unbelievably sad. It is a sad world. We need something. We need people. We need these people out of the corner. Yada's from the Drainer community. The forgotten one. The truly S-tier forgotten one. I'm a certified Aizen viewer guy thing. Wow, I appreciate it. I couldn't think of a word. I need a kilo skin. Do you think welfare units are going to get skins? We haven't had a single skin for a welfare unit, right?
I would past tense, a village in the former, Yugoslavia for yada, she's perfect manicure onulte, manicure.
No, shut up! I would past tense a village in the former years. What the hell does that even mean? Appreciate it, Loon Man. I guess we're going back to Yola. I just don't understand the Yola love. But I do appreciate people's love and variety. You know? You gotta do what you gotta do. You know? My little skater dude can't be this forgotten. It is the saddest thing on the planet. Now when I need a good laugh, I look at Epino lovers. It is pretty funny. Think about it. Can you imagine being an Epino fan? Actually, I almost want to look at that. Hold on. Can you imagine being an Epino fan? And this character got another skin after an ult. The 2 skins for an ult, by the way. This is an ult version and it has 2 skins already. This character, who's not even a main character in the story. Let's see if I can find our boy. Let's see. I want to see if he's said anything new. I should be following him. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Okay, come on. Has he said anything? No, he has not. He's just posting a bunch of Epino pictures. All right. Oh, wait. Maybe he did. Nope. Nothing related to D. He's just complaining about Epino. There's no way, oh wait, there's no way Epino is going to be invited to a collab or anything. There wasn't a trace of her in the bunny event, and well, that's just how Shift Up is, right? In the end, the neglect continues. Damn. Sad. So sad. Our boy. What does he say here? I'm actually a bit curious about the illustration. Okay, that was almost something I shouldn't have said. Anyways, our boy is still sad. That guy is committed, man. Every day he posts about Epinel despair. Oh yeah, Privity. Privity is another one. Yep. Base D doesn't have a skin. I think it's better that way. Base D doesn't need a skin. It wouldn't sell as well as this. They know what they're doing. Wait, there's an Epinel fan game? Are you being serious right now, Recycled Cabbage? Is that something I gotta play on stream one time? Hope he's all good out there. Is that for real? Is there an Epinel fan game? D-Killer Wife became the new original D. Yeah, there's no way you would ever pick this over, like meta-wise, you would pick this. Looks, story. Of course, it's the same character, so it's the same story, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Dude, post the sauce. Cabbage. Where you at, Cabbage? Let me just hear about this game and then I'm done. I just gave the saddest tier list of all time. Right in the middle of it. Still, I don't care about Epinel. You don't care about Epinel because she doesn't appear in the story. Yeah. Nobody cares about Epinel. That's the point. She gets neglected so much that no one cares about her. But our job is to make people care about her so that, you know, it's like stocks, you know? You generate hype so that the value gets raised, even though it's not actually valuable. It's like a meme stock, you know? That's what we're trying to do. Can't send links here, right? Just what's the name of the game, at least? This will haunt you for a month. No dollar gear on her fake fan. Do you care? I mean, okay. I guess that's not what I meant. We care, but there isn't a great reason to care. There might be a good reason to care. There might be an okay reason to care, but there isn't a great reason to care because she hasn't appeared in the story. There really isn't much to work with, you know? It's like playing with dough, but there isn't an oven to cook your dough to make a bread. It's just the dough. Like, we need more stuff to make this character shine. And the way to do that is to generate the hype to make her into a meme stock. And the 3rd anniversary is going to be revolved around Epinel. If Epinel appears in 3rd anniversary, that will be the greatest comeback of all time. Even if she gets just a skin, which we kind of already know who's getting what, but let's say they just threw that out there. That would be pretty fun.
On behalf of that poor Japanese fellow, I care about Epinal. Justice for that Japanese guy. Manicure onurde, manicure onurde, manicure onurde.
Thanks, Moon Man. Yeah, we all felt bad about that Japanese guy. That guy is not having a good time. I'm afraid he might quit one day. That's the thing I'm most scared of. If that guy quits, I will make a video. I will demonstrate my loyalty to that guy's cause. Because that is extremely sad. Hey, notice my donation bar is the same color as Epinel. I didn't even do that on purpose. I just saw that. Okay, who even cares? Imagine a shift up employee. They might. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. I think something about Epinel is gonna be great in a meme fashion. It'll be popular in a meme way. Because not only is that guy gonna post about it, and we're all gonna like that post, but we're gonna finally feel like Shift Up is acknowledging that some characters are in a eternal drought. So he needs to Ivy drip in Epinel content. Name of the Epinel game is Epinel. Okay. I'll check it out.
If that guy quits, we are taking away Japan's aircraft carriers again. I will call DOD right now, so help me.
Wait, why are we punishing him for quitting? Why not punish Korea? Why are we punishing Japan? It's real? Oh, that is cool. Hold on. I gotta look this up. I gotta see. Let me see this. Huh? Wait, 2 months ago. Oh, I think I can show this. We'll end with this, guys. We'll end with the hopeful showcase of the game.
We already broke. Korea have what else can we do?
It's an actual FNL game. Thanks, Moon Man. What in the hell? There you go. There you go, guys. Huh? Oh, whoa. I can't believe a character like this has a game like this. This seems really well made, yeah. Easiest character to animate. Out of all the characters, they choose this one. That's funny. I might check it out. I might check it out. All right. I'm going to call it there, guys. That was a good stream. Enjoy the event. Have a good time. If you care about RE or whatever. I am going to go back to working on a video because I am not a streamer. I'm a YouTube. What the fuck was I trying to say? I don't know. All right, guys. Anything else? I think we're good. Thanks for coming out. Been good. You can listen to this. Bop, bop. Enjoy the event. Enjoy the D-skin. Oh yeah, check out my post. I give a little bit of a channel update if you didn't know what's going on. Other than that, yeah, I don't know if there's going to be anything to make about this collab. So, do I have a Discord? No. Might make one in the future. Take care, guys. It's been good.